morning, guys. It is Monday. I am back in the studio finally. It is 10 a.m. My mum just left to get her hair done, so I've got about an hour with you guys. I've been away the past week. I did film a little bit at the beginning of the week before I left, but it was so short that I'm just going to put it either at the beginning of this video or cut it out. Basically, from Wednesday to Friday, I was out on a little photography content creation trip. It was meant to be I thought it was a one-night stay, but it ended up being a two-night stay, and I didn't realize until I got in the car, so was not prepared for that. I thought I'd be back in this studio by Friday, but apparently not. And I don't know if you can tell. Can you hear the difference? I'm using a microphone because apparently Kevin said my camera quality is not good enough. So he said I should be using a mic. He let me borrow his microphone. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Maybe it is because I tend to talk on this side of the camera, but I think the microphone is on the other side of the camera. Yeah, so last week I couldn't get much done. I did film a few things that I might just refilm just so it makes sense in this video. I've written my to-do list on the back of a letter today because I left my book, my blue journal, at home and I just need to do it on scrap paper. So anyway, this is just off a letter. So I've got my backlog here, just kind of like tasks for the week or maybe next week, I don't know, just tasks that I'm not handling right now but I do need to in the near future. So that's backlog stuff, and then I've got today's to-dos. It looks like quite a lot, but some of them are just like emails and reply to messages and things like that. Today I won't be able to do much creative studio work. I think I'm just playing catch up because I've been out of the studio for like 3 days. But I do want to list these stickers, these little Boba stickers. So I'm going to photograph that and list that today. What I'm thinking is that because the color is not 100% perfect, I'm going to list it for a little bit cheaper. And I've already emailed the sticker company, so I use Sticker Mule, and the amazing thing is that they do free shipping and they're actually quite cheap as well, so I will link them below. They're an American company, but they do ship to Australia too, which is even better because we're pretty limited with the companies that we do have. Today, in terms of studio work, I am just going to list those stickers. I was meant to work on the vlog, but there's not enough footage, so I'm just going to save it for next week. I'll have to skip a week again. Sorry. I'm going to reply to all your messages and emails today. I have a few to catch up on. Today is basically just going to be a catch up, get organized admin day because I need to get my head back into the game. I feel like I've been away for a really long time, even though it's only been a few days. Tuesdays are my like full uninterrupted days, so my plan is to get as organized as possible, get all these things out of the way today, so that tomorrow I can get straight into the work and do some more studio things. I have some videos that I would like to film as well. I think I have like about 3 videos that you guys have asked for. So I'm gonna have to brainstorm those and try to get organized. Okay, bye. I've wanted to say this for a while, but haven't really had the chance yet. I just want to say that here, even though I am using studio lights to take product photos, it is not necessary at all. And if you are a new shop owner, don't feel like you have to invest in these fancy studio lights just to get nice photos. It is perfectly fine to use a natural light, which is what I actually prefer using most of the time. It's just because I was shooting at night that I needed some extra lighting. But there's definitely ways around it, and don't think that you need it to be professional or anything like that. It's totally fine to use natural light and go with your instinct. And don't feel like you have to upgrade to these lights to be more professional. So don't worry about what others are doing and make it your own. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. It is just before 8 a.m. I am usually in the studio before 8, probably at 7:30. Yesterday I was in at around 7, so it's pretty early. But this is the time where I just get set up, get my to-dos written down, and try to get myself mentally ready for the day. So I need to pack an order. Thank you, Maud. I just listed the Boba stickers yesterday, the ones that I was photographing. Gave myself a deadline of listing them yesterday because someone did ask about them. And Maud is the first official customer of those Boba stickers, so I hope they arrive soon and I hope you love them as much as I do. So I did list them as the first print run because the quality is still great, but I'm just personally not happy with the color. I did mention yesterday that I emailed Sticky Mule and asked about that. So their service is amazing. They got back to me within the hour, I think, and checked up on the colors for me. They did say that it was something to do with the color conversion, as I suspected, because I had to provide the file in PNG for the transparent border, so you can't export a PNG file with CMYK colors. It has to be in RGB mode because PNG, if you're printing, it doesn't matter if it's transparent or not. So I don't know what the best way to do that next time is, but they did offer a free reprint. So that'll be coming in about 2 weeks, and I'll be interested to see what those colors turn out like. But for now, I did just list these as a first print run, so just a little bit cheaper. So I've got about 10 of those, and I've got another 14 coming, I think. I think I mentioned that I got them as a deal, which was really good because I wanted to test the quality before I committed to buying like 100 of the same design, because if I got 100 of the Boba in the wrong color, that would have been a bit frustrating. Today, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is pouring down rain, and it is going to be raining all day. So it is cold in the studio. I'm wearing a turtleneck, and I'm also wearing activewear. No, it's a full day of work. I'm like, I need to be comfy. I am not dealing with this rain and cold in pretty uncomfortable clothes. And because it's raining, I need to use these bubble mailers. I like to use the other envelopes, the orange ones that I was using. I don't like the color, but I like those ones because it's just paper and you can recycle those. But when it's raining like this, I like to use bubble mailers just to keep it a little bit more safe in case the package does get wet. Fingers crossed that it's fine, but just in case, I'm going to ship out Maud's, I'm going to ship out your order in one of these. So I've just finished editing the video for last week's trip. I don't know what I've told you so far because I'm getting mixed up with my clips. I've been switching SD cards because I've been too lazy to clear them. and now I don't remember what I filmed. So basically, if I haven't said it already, I went away on Wednesday and I came back on Friday night. It was a 2-night stay. It was a 4-hour drive away to this beautiful place down south towards the mountain. And basically we just took a whole bunch of photos. I was there with 2 other girls, but basically it was just a good content creation trip for me. The surroundings were beautiful. It was a really, really lovely cottage. Going in, I wanted to film a little bit because I'm trying to practice getting into the habit of filming while traveling, because I think it was last year I went to Japan and I barely filmed anything, even though I really, really wanted to make travel vlogs back then. This was before I started these studio vlogs. And it just wouldn't occur to me to do it, and I feel like I'm just not in the habit of doing it yet, even though I really, really liked it. I did manage to get 1 video out of that trip, and maybe possibly another overall kind of video. Anyway, the point is I need to practice my video taking skills, like remembering to record in certain moments, because it just really doesn't occur to me. I'm great at taking photos of like candid moments, but never the video. I also wanted to edit some of the clips from last week that I'm going to squeeze into the beginning of this vlog. You would have already seen it, but I swear I made a video talking about these stickers, but I can't find it. So I don't know what happened to it. I definitely filmed it on Monday because that's when it came. I remember talking about it. Maybe I just didn't film it at all, but I definitely talked about it on camera, whether or not it was recording. So I mean, you guys have already seen it. I've already Instagrammed it by now. You would have already seen that. I took photos of it last night, but I just wanted to say that I got these stickers from Sticker Mule. So they're an American company, but they do free shipping to Australia, and their quality is really, really awesome. They were having a deal, which I took advantage of. It was a very, very good deal. I will put it in the description box below if it is still valid. If not, you can... I'll add a referral link, so you get, I think, $13 Australian dollars credit just by signing up with that link. But basically, yeah, they do vinyl stickers, they do all sorts of custom stickers, and they cut it to whatever size you want. So I got these as a special deal, just a pack of 14, because I just wanted to see what the quality would be like, and I'm really, really happy with it. But as you know, the color I'm not super happy with, so I did, I've already mentioned this morning, I emailed them and they did offer a reprint, so we'll see how that turns out. But obviously in the future I'd like to get more designs. This is just the very first design, and I just wanted to see what the reaction would be if people are interested in vinyl stickers. So this is the other clip I was looking for. I put the sticker on the back of my laptop, and I love how that looks. So I have a clear case on right now, so I don't mind sticker bombing it. I want to get some more designs and just add all the way around. I think it'd be really cute on luggage as well. I don't know. Kevin's already sticker bombed his luggage, but I haven't. But I might. I just might. So, the one on my phone is falling off. I had a wine glass on my phone as well, but the sticker is falling off. Not very durable, these ones, but the vinyl ones are very, very durable. They're very thick, very nice matte quality. So I highly recommend looking into them if you're interested in a vinyl sticker company, because I'm really happy with them. I don't know many other ones. That's just kind of the first one I came across, but I really like their website. Their customer service is amazing. They replied within the hour. They have like a proof system as well, which I found not very accurate because the colors didn't come out accurately. But anyway, I've exported the video from last week and I'm going to upload that to my other YouTube channel, my Jala K channel, and I'll link it below if you're interested. I've been away for 3 days and it feels like it's been like 2 months, but I need to reply to your comments as well. I have mentally replied to them, but I haven't physically typed out. Does anyone else do that, where you read the comment and you form the reply in your mind, but it takes you a lot longer to actually reply? I don't know if this is like a weird introvert thing. If I take a while to reply to your comment, I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I like to reply to every single comment, and I've mentally replied before I physically reply. So I've definitely seen it and replied in my mind, but I need to like give myself time to process the words before I write it out. That sounds really dumb, but basically that's what it is. But I just want to say thank you so much again to everyone that has been messaging me on Instagram and leaving really nice comments. Like, this is crazy, and I'm so grateful. All of you guys that watch me and follow me on Instagram and are subscribed on YouTube, you are literally all more talented than me. Like, I know, I've stalked you all. You are all more talented than me, and I don't know why you're watching me. But at the same time, as intimidating as it is, it's also quite a relief, because I have nothing to prove, because you're all better than me. I have nothing to prove in terms of like illustration or talent, because you know that I'm learning to draw and I'm not very good at it. I can do the little cute doodles, but nothing crazy. But you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy talented, and it just makes me think, like, I wish I could help you all put yourself out there, because I feel like you guys have so much talent and you're not marketing yourself. Not that I can talk, because it's taken me years for me to put myself out there. But yeah, you guys, get on it. Get your talent out there, because you guys are crazy talented, and I don't know why you're following me, but I'm grateful for it, so don't leave.
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Use my inner voice. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. What is the connection? Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Please show me the way.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday. It is 11:11 actually. So I thought I'd check in, even though I'm not really doing anything that exciting today. Things have been slowing down a little bit, which is good, because it gives me time to catch up on some other to-dos. For September, I did write down that I would like to get done all of my 2020 things, just to get on top of it. I've never been early for 2020 things, and I don't know how early I should be, so I thought, why not just make it in September and get it ready by the end of September, October? I don't know when people start buying it. I'm more of a last minute person, so I don't usually get on top of my 2020 things until like November, December, I think, once I start planning next year's goals. But no harm in getting it up early, I think. So today, my to-do list is just to work on the yearly calendar first, just the simple design, and get that in A5, A6 and personal, 3 different sizes. For now, that's all I've got. I've got some orders to ship over there. I need to buy some stamps though, so I have tutoring later today. See how I'm changing the subject like 5 times? I have tutoring later today at 4, so it's kind of a half day-ish of work, and I'm leaving around 3 because I need to buy stamps and ship those orders. I also wanted to get the calendar stickers done if I have time. So you would have seen in, oh, I have some here. So I was giving away some freebies, some calendar freebies, because I thought this is probably the thing that everyone needs, right? Like a calendar. So I've been giving away little mini calendars with every order for the next month, but I've only got physical planner cards right now, but I wanted to make digital versions as well, which are really cute, in GoodNotes, just doing a little round planner card, and also physical stickers. I might try them on craft sticker paper, because I have a whole stack of craft sticker paper. I haven't used it yet, but yeah, that's basically all done in InDesign, so not very exciting to film. I've just finished doing the 2020 calendar in Personal. Can you see that? Is it too dark? Too bright, I mean. So I'm doing left and right versions just to make use of that extra space. I really didn't used to like doing left and right versions, but when the page is that small, I think it is pretty helpful. I think I might also do a center version. So this is my problem with digital products. I always tend to, I don't think over deliver is the word, but I tend to overthink each problem. So I'm like, I want to provide everything for them in case that problem comes up. I try to think of like use cases. So I'm going to provide them a left version, a right version, and a center version. And I also provide crop marks for each of those. And also a crop marks on A4 for each of those, just to make it easier for them to print out. And I know not everyone uses A4 paper. They might use letter, they might print it out on A5. That's why I'll have just a cropped version, if that makes sense. So this is the cropped version on A4. So you can see the crop marks there. And then I'll have one that's just the crop marks. So if you can see it, it's a tiny little crop marks at the top. Anyway, that's just, I just wanted to walk you through my process of how I handle my digital printables. It's hard to know what the standard is with digital printables because I think everyone has a preference, but that's what I've been doing so far, and everyone that's bought my printables hasn't said anything. So I'm hoping that means all their needs are met. I don't know. But I'm doing a little bit of an update on the design. I am just making the days, the MTW, whatever, a little bit smaller. And I just remembered I'm going to make a Sunday start version because I think that's quite popular in other countries. Apparently it's the default here in Australia, but I don't know anyone that does Sunday starts, and I don't understand it because my week starts on Monday, so I don't know why I would want Sunday at the front. But yes, I am also wearing the same jumper today because I was too tired to make a decision, and I always have a large pile of clothes because I wear different things every day. So not good. I like to wear clothes multiple times before I wash it because that's just a waste, and it's cold, so I'm not sweating. It doesn't stink, I promise. And I've already mentioned, but tomorrow I won't be here all day because I have a meeting and I'm just going to work from the city. So I'll try to do all the boring digital tasks tomorrow as well. I think I wrote down, I wrote down for tomorrow to just edit photos because that's not really fun to watch. Email and maybe work on because I don't know how long this takes. I usually take quite a long time editing photos. But if I have time, I'll also do the monthly calendar for 2019, 2020. Because I want to replace those existing listings. I don't want to just take it down and then not have the updated one. Just so people know that I do have those printable designs. And then what other 2020 stuff do I have? I have the 2020... planner essentials pack as well that I need to do. So I have the yearly calendar, the yearly stickers and planner cards, the monthly calendar, and I think I already have the 2020 year at a glance updated. Maybe not in all the sizes. I'll have to double check that. But I think that's all for the 2020. I do want to make more 2020 stickers as well. But basically, I was meant to work on the foil stickers today. I just wanted to test out the foil pen. But I'm going to admit that I am putting it off because I am scared. I am being a perfectionist and I don't want to ruin it. And I want to really think through what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to make in foil yet. I was thinking of doing doodle stickers because the lines have to be quite thin for the foil to go through. I can't really do filled in stuff. I was trying to think of what would look cute. I don't know. So I'm thinking what I have right now, the idea I want to do is maybe just a cute doodle set in foil. That could be cute in a planner. And also a 2020 sticker pack. I think that makes sense because it's the new year and it might look really cute in a foil thing. I really want to do just a quote sticker pack, a motivational quote sticker pack in foil as well.
But I don't know, I keep putting it off. I was thinking as well, because I think I saw a similar idea on Instagram. It'd be really cute to have, I saw someone had like boxes, just like boxes as a sticker, kind of an outline. I was thinking how cute would it be to have just a foil outline as a sticky note sticker. Like it's like a square or like a long memo, but it has like a foil outline or maybe like dots or... I don't know yet, because you can write on the stickers. The stickers that I have, the sticker paper that I have, you can actually write on it. So I thought it'd be cute to make them like foil sticky notes. Thank you so much for all your orders the past 2 weeks. That's crazy. You guys have just been too good to me. Because of those orders, I now have enough money to maybe look into another sticker paper option. So I'm still on the hunt. I'm going to try again. But every sticker paper company I look at, their website is just so dodgy that I really don't like ordering from them. And most of them do have shops on eBay anyway, so I'm going to have another look. I think I found another one, the same seller as my craft sticker paper. But as much as I love my sticker paper, how cute it looks now, I can just tell that the quality could be a little bit better. The paper is a little bit too grainy for me right now, and I'd love it to be a little bit more, the stickers to be more vibrant and smooth and a little bit higher resolution. So that is going to be next week's task, to find another sticker paper supplier and order that and go through that ordeal again of testing out the paper. But I won't go as crazy this time. I'll test out like a few different designs and see if it turns yellow again or like anything goes wrong. But yeah, I think that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do, because now that I'm getting more orders, I'm getting a little anxious about the quality. It's not quite where I want it to be, if that makes sense. It was great to start with and great to familiarize myself with. Yeah, but I can do that because of your orders. So thank you so much for letting me upgrade my sticker paper a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I don't know how short this vlog is gonna be. I don't feel like I film very much, but I say that every time. Even Kevin's like, you say that every time and your vlog is very long every time. But I'm just gonna keep working on this calendar and the stickers. Stickers? Yes, calendar and the stickers, all on InDesign is what I'm using.
Hey guys, it's Friday. It is actually 3:40 p.m. and I'm gonna leave soon to head to tutoring. I haven't really checked in all day. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm just not feeling it today. I didn't feel like filming. Also I couldn't because it's too loud outside. Mondays and Fridays are always really hard because my mum is home. So I guess I wasn't really in the mood. I'm a little bit behind my to-dos. I was meant to edit a lot of photos yesterday, but I ended up just fixing some little things with the yearly calendar. So that is up, that listing is up. And just to make it hard for myself, I did it in 2 different versions. I did a sans serif version. It was just like the I don't know how to explain sans serif, but it doesn't have the little flicks on the end. It's just like a clean font. And then a serif version, which I personally like, but I think people prefer the sans serif version. Anyway, so making it in 2 designs was, it just doubled the amount of work. Even though it's just like one little heading, you would think I just have to export so many different files. I also finished the 2020 calendar stickers today. I haven't got the listing up yet, but you would have seen me working on that earlier. So I made those sticker sheets. Yeah, today I really wanted to work on a cricket video, but I think I'll have to leave that for next week. I'm feeling so tired today. I don't know why. I always feel worse when I have coffee. Like I think I burn out a lot faster. Like I'm on a high, but then that high is just like too high. My heart is beating really fast, and then I just burn out really, really quick. I couldn't get that cricket video out. I really want to put that video out for you guys that are having similar issues. So next week, I'm going to make that an absolute priority. I think I've been distracted as well because I'm finding it hard to balance this shop with my personal lifestyle brand as well. So that's more the photography based one, and I'm making plans for my trip next year in February, so like 5 months away. Just booking accommodation and getting in touch with like hotels and things like that because I'm trying to organize like media collaborations. I do want to keep that content separate, mostly because it's easier when I'm trying to like use it as a portfolio, like sending brands to my channel and saying like, this is what I do, this is my work. So it doesn't really make sense if it's mixed in with my vlogs. I do want to keep this quite casual, this channel. Oh, one update is I did buy new sticker paper yesterday. So I bought 2 different brands to test. They should be coming sometime next week and we'll go through that and test it. I bought kind of small quantities just so I can test what the paper is like. Well, one of them small quantities. I think one of them I only bought 20 of, and the other one minimum was 100, but it was so much cheaper to get, like it was so much better value to get 200, so I ended up just getting 200. But yes, now the new sticker paper hunt will begin. My thing is I don't really want to pay for something that's unsustainable. I want to be able to leave like a comfortable margin. Like I know online labels is a popular one, but the shipping is just so expensive to Australia that I can't really justify that price. There is one listing on eBay that looks promising, but I think it works out to be over $1 per sheet, like one sheet. I think it's $1 something, that's Australian dollars. And that's like 5 times the price of what I'm currently paying. I'm not trying to pay like the cheapest possible, but I want like a good medium ground. I'm not trying to create like the most high quality, premium, luxurious sticker sheets. I want supplies that are reasonable so I can pass on those savings to you guys as well. Because I know it gets expensive when you're buying stickers, because it's just kind of like a one-off thing. But yeah, I would like to improve the quality just a little bit more. And I have the idea of the paper I want in my mind, but yeah, so I'm gonna head off soon and I'll need to pack up and things. But next week, we should be able to test the new sticker sheets. I'll walk you through that. I will get that other video out. I'm a little bit scared. That's kind of why I'm putting it off as well, because I don't know, I get scared trying like new things. And even though this is the 18th vlog, I'm just so used to this format that it's kind of scary to try something new, but I know I really do want to get that video out. So it's just a matter of like pushing myself through that fear. But I do want to update my free resources as well. So if you don't know, on my website I have a separate shop that's just like all freebies, but right now it's like the old branding, so I need to go back over and like update that because that's been there for a while. That's pretty much it, I think, for this week. I think this is the first time I'm gonna do an outro video. First time I'm gonna do an outro. I've never done an outro before. I usually just end it, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all the new subscribers and of course my existing ones, my OGs. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the nice comments. I am open to hearing any suggestions, any feedback, anything else you want to see from me. I would love to hear your stories. I would love to know why you're watching me. I feel like I can't say thank you enough on comments. Like it just in words, it doesn't come out well, but like thank you so much for all your support and for stalking me on Instagram after you follow me on YouTube, because I don't really update much on Instagram, but you guys are motivating me to post a little bit more. I don't want to post for the sake of posting, but I do have quite a bit of content, like new products and things that I haven't even shared. And I would definitely get into the foil pen next week as well, which I'm scared about. But I think the first stickers I want to make with a foil pen are just going to be like digital designs, just because I feel better about it. I think if I doodle, it's just too much pressure on me. I'm not going to draw anything, so I'm going to make some like, well, I'll show you my ideas later, but yeah, next week I want to try out that foil pen. I'm out of breath.